Hey everyone, this is C Crypto Daily Buzz. Today is April 4th, 2026, and we're looking at fresh Bitcoin flow and on-chain data, a major new DeFi hack, and how Asia's regulated exchange landscape is evolving for Southeast Asia investors. This channel summarizes the most important crypto news for investors in Southeast Asia, including traders and OFWs in the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, and across the region. Issue 1, BTC ETFs, finally see monthly inflows again. Bitcoin spot ETFs have just recorded their first positive monthly net inflow of 2026, pulling in around $1.3 billion in March after 4 straight months of net outflows that began in late 2025. Analysts estimate that roughly 38,000 BTC were reaccumulated via ETFs in March, almost offsetting the year-to-date deficit and coinciding with continued declines in exchange reserves to multi-year lows. For investors in Southeast Asia, this suggests that while price action has been choppy, institutional positioning is quietly turning more constructive again as ETFs add exposure instead of consistently bleeding. My view is that traders in the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia should see these inflows as a medium-term support factor, but still respect short-term volatility. ETF demand can help form a floor, yet it does not remove the risk of sharp pullbacks. Issue 2, Drift DeFi hack shows? Solana risk is still real. Solana-based derivatives and trading platform Drift has halted deposits and withdrawals after disclosing what it called an active cyber attack, with early estimates suggesting losses potentially in the $200 to $270 million range. The team said it is working with security firms, bridges, and centralized exchanges to track funds, but details about the exploit vector and final loss numbers remain under investigation for now. For DeFi users in Southeast Asia, including OFWs experimenting with Solana-based yield or perpetuals alongside centralized exchanges, this is another reminder that protocol-level risk can materialize suddenly, even on well-known platforms. My advice is that traders in the Philippines and Indonesia should size Solana DeFi positions conservatively, diversify across chains and venues, and avoid keeping funds they cannot afford to lose inside any single smart contract system. Issue 3. Asian banks and licensed exchanges keep pushing forward. A regional review notes that large Asian financial groups are deepening their crypto footprint, with moves ranging from bank-backed exchange acquisitions in South Korea to new licensed trading platforms in Hong Kong. Recent examples include Mirai Asset's majority stake in regulated Korean exchange Corbett and Hong Kong's Securities and Futures Commission, adding new firms like Victory Fintech to its roster of licensed virtual asset trading platforms. For Southeast Asia investors, this trend means more access points where traditional finance and crypto meet, especially for users in the Philippines, Vietnam, and Singapore who want bank-grade on- and off-ramps and compliance. In my opinion, traders should pay attention to which venues are fully licensed and backed by major financial institutions, because these platforms are more likely to survive future regulatory tightening than lightly regulated offshore exchanges. Summary 1. Bitcoin ETFs post their first monthly net inflow of 2026 as exchange reserves keep falling. 2. Solana-based drift halts activity amid a reported DeFi hack with losses potentially in the hundreds of millions. 3. Asian banks and licensed exchanges expand their crypto roles, strengthening regulated access points for users. Ending. This video is for information and education only and is not financial advice. All investment decisions and risks are your own responsibility. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. And if you want more chart analysis and trading insights, join our free Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. See you in the next one.